All right. So if you are an agency owner and you're thinking, I should just throw in the towel, this really isn't worth it. I'm not actually getting out of this business what I should be, or I could actually make more money somewhere else and work less and have more freedom and can spend more time outside of work than I currently am today. Unfortunately, that is a story I hear almost every single day from agency owners. And I'm here in this video to help you actually start to build a business that serves your lifestyle, that serves your life and does not actually take away from it. So if you are in this place, do me a favor, stop what you're doing, and watch this video. That way we can help you create an agency that is going to actually add on to your life. My name is Robert Patton. If we are just meeting, I am the founder of Creative Agency Success, and I work with agencies every single day to help them create a business that is scalable, growing, and ultimately really profitable so that it adds to their lives. All right, so let's talk about the first thing and what ultimately happens for the vast majority of agencies and why ultimately their agency is not actually adding to their lives. The typical thing that actually happens is that we end up telling ourselves that our business needs to be X, Y, or Z, that we are following a model, that we are doing what someone else has done in order for us to be able to have the same success that they had. But largely, I'm going to tell you that just does not end up happening that way for the vast majority of people. Sure, you have the select few that ultimately are able to do that, and largely why I do not believe in the silver bullets. You're not just one funnel away from the success that you're looking for. There isn't this easy button, largely, that's going to let you have the lifestyle that you want. And why, if anyone is currently telling you that you need to stop what you are doing that you ultimately really enjoy, and you're having resistance against it, is ultimately probably because that isn't what you should be doing. You need to actually be looking at what should be serving your life. If you are going to take on all the risk of entrepreneurship, giving up all that passive time that you think about work outside of office hours, you should actually have a business that serves your life. And it needs to be what you want. There's no point in actually creating just another job. And that is what a lot of people do, is they're just creating just another job for themselves, not something that actually is exciting anymore. So what I want you to do is actually put together some vision of what you want your life to be. I want you to look 3 to 5 years down the line from today. What does your personal life look like to start? Where are you living? How much money are you making? How are you spending your time? How often are you going on vacation? What do you drive? Are you sending your kids to private school? Are you living the digital nomad life? Like, what does your life look like? Start there. And then start to talk about where your business is going to be that ultimately serves that lifestyle. What does your business actually need to become to be able to do that? What services should you be offering? Are you in office, which isn't ultimately going to serve a digital nomad lifestyle if that's what you're looking for? Or do you want to be home 10 months out of the year? And having a physical office is actually what you do want. You like being around people. And that's totally okay. Whatever is right for you is what you actually should be doing. And why the approach that we take with every client is, well, what do you want first? And then here's the best pathway for you to be able to take it there. Following 90% of kind of best practice, and then that last 5 to 10% augmenting it to actually fit the nuance and the uniqueness that is you and your agency. So I want you to really understand where you're actually looking to take the business. The next piece is actually starting to set the foundation of that, right? Now that you have an understanding of where you want your life to be, and ultimately where the agency should be to serve that life, now we need to start setting the foundation of making that happen. And because there's so much nuance to this for every single one of you, I can't give you a programmatic way of doing it, because again, I do not believe in that silver bullet. We can have a conversation, and I'm happy to have that. And feel free to click the link below if you want to schedule a time to talk about how to implement that vision for you. What I want you to think about is, what do you need to get rid of? I'm sure that there is some fat or some excess in your business that needs to be trimmed away. There's clients that need to probably go away. There's services that you need to get rid of. There might be team members that you need to let go of as well, that are no longer serving you and no longer serving that future vision. And what does that look like? I'm not saying you need to go jump into the deep end, largely like I probably would in that situation, but you need to actually start to set the foundation and actually become the change that you need. I was having a conversation with a client fairly recently around the fact that he was trying to follow a model that even I would go through and teach, right? The MRR agency model that largely actually did not serve what he wanted. And what I said to him is, do not let me or anyone else ever tell you what you should want. What we need to first start with is what you want in your life, and then we can create that. So now that you have your vision of where you want to take the business, you understand kind of the excess and the things that are broken, we need to actually start to be that change agent. What is going to be that biggest impact and kind of the easy road, really, if you will? What is going to have the most impact with the least amount of time investment to allow for us to make that change? Focus is so incredibly important to adjusting the way that your business functions and to actually being able to have the life that you want. That focus is paramount. Do me a favor, look through where you want your business to be and shoot me a message. I'd love to hear where you're looking to take the business and ultimately what you're looking to actually change, and for any advice that you ultimately need there. I want to be able to help you have a business that ultimately serves you and being able to actually help foster what I believe is actually going to propel the world forward. Creatives are phenomenal at what they do and really the source of inspiration, source of innovation in the world today. And largely, I want you to be able to have that success and be fairly compensated and have that lifestyle that you're looking for.